In this example, we're multiplying a fraction by a mixed number. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide whether the answer is going to be negative or positive. So I look and I'm multiplying a negative number by a positive number. Unlike signs, give you a negative answer. So the answer is going to be negative. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this mixed number to an improper fraction. 9 times 3 gives me 27. And then I add the numerator. I add 1 and I get 28. And the denominator stays the same. The denominator stays a 3. So 9 1/3 is equal to 28 thirds. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to reduce diagonally. So I'm going to grab a different color. I'm going to start with 3 and 3. You have to divide these numbers by the same number. So I can divide 3 and 3 by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. And up here, 3 divided by 3 is 1. And then I circle my new answer. So that's as simple as that can get. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the 28 and the 7. I can divide 28 by 7 and 7 by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1, and 28 divided by 7 is 4. Now I'm trying to make it nice and clear what was left over by circling it over and over again, and I think that that looks pretty clear. I think you can tell that we're multiplying now 1 times 4, and down here we're multiplying 1 times 1, and that gives me 4. And it's actually a negative 4. Remember, we decided a negative times a positive would give us a negative. Let me show you one other way to do this. So it starts out the same where I change this to an improper fraction. So we already figured out that that was 28 thirds. And then I'm going to multiply by a negative 3 sevenths. Well, you could start instead by just multiplying across. So multiplying the 3 times the 28 and the 7 times 3. Let me go ahead and do that. 7 times 3 is 21. 28 times 3, well 8 times 3 is 24, carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, so 84. And then from here you could reduce. So in this example I reduced first and then I multiplied. In this example I multiplied first and now I'm going to reduce. Well, I know I can't divide them both by 2 because 21 is not even. I'm thinking that I can divide them each by 3. I know 21 is divisible by 3. And if I think about it, 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 is a multiple of 3, so I know that 84 is also divisible by 3. So let me divide 84 by 3. 3 goes into 8 twice. 2 times 3 is 6. Bring down the 4. 3 goes into 24 8 times, and there's no remainder and nothing to bring down. So 84 divided by 3 was 28. 21 divided by 3 is 7, and then 28 divided by 7 is 4, so we get a negative 4. Either way, you get a negative 4. I just wanted to remind you that you can reduce first, then multiply, or you can multiply and then reduce. Your choice.